Viror had a list, same list, every single day and every single night. Nothing was done. He wasn't the problem and he wasn't stupid. He just couldn't understand why he kept stopping himself. The enemy was never outside. It was always the voice inside his own head. And today, Viror finally learned how to stop getting in his own way. He thought he needed discipline, but discipline was never the issue. Every time he tried to start, a quiet voice appeared. What if you fail? And his brain chose safety over progress. Not because he was lazy, but because starting feels dangerous. Dangerous to his image, dangerous to his ego. So he delayed, not the task, the discomfort. But when he understood that he had to stop waiting for the right moment that would never come and start applying the 3 principles, he stopped going in circles and finally began completing the tasks he had been putting off time and time again. Principle 1. Your environment decides before you do. Viror wanted to study. He was serious this time. He sat down, looked at his desk, papers everywhere, phone in the middle, yesterday's cup still there. He stared at it for 10 seconds, not moving, just looking. Then he opened his phone instead. That wasn't laziness. That wasn't weakness. That was his brain seeing chaos and choosing escape. Your brain is always scanning the room. It reads signals before you even think, and a messy desk sends one clear message. This is not a place to work. So stop fighting your willpower. Stop blaming yourself. Start designing your environment instead. Clear desk, pens ready, and your phone. While studying, if you don't need it, leave it in another room or turn it off.
And there's something nobody tells you. Your brain is not lazy, it's efficient. It was designed to save energy and avoid discomfort whenever it can. So when you give it a choice between 1 hour of studying or lying on your bed and scrolling, it will choose the bed almost every time. That's not weakness, that's biology. So Viror stopped fighting his brain. Instead, he applied the second principle, the 5-minute rule. When he realized his brain wasn't avoiding work, but avoiding discomfort, he told himself one simple thing: I'll do it for 5 minutes only. I won't finish it. I won't wait until I feel ready. Just 5 minutes. And guess what happened? Viror didn't stop after 5 minutes, because once you start, your brain stops resisting, and the hardest part was never the work itself. The hardest part was always the beginning. There is something no one sees, something between the decision and the movement. There is a gap, a very small gap, but inside it, the enemy is born, and it tells you that you'll do it in a little while or not right now. And to get rid of this problem, apply the third principle, the 5-second rule. 5 seconds, enough to be the decisive seconds in whether you'll accomplish what you promised yourself or repeat what happens every single time. So, you must take control of these 5 critical seconds. And pay attention, no discussion, no analysis, no waiting for the perfect feeling. When the thought of the habit you've always wanted to build crosses your mind, like studying, reading, or starting to work out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, move immediately before your inner voice steals it, before the promise turns into another habit of delay. Viror still has the same list, but now it gets done. Because he finally understood the problem was never laziness. It was always the gap between knowing and doing. And now, that gap is yours to close. This was just the beginning of a stronger version of yourself. Important lessons are coming, and you don't want to miss them. Subscribe and turn on notifications if you want to keep growing. And if this video moves something in you, leave a like. But here's what most people don't realize. The moment you start becoming a better version of yourself, someone will always have something negative to say. And if you don't know how to handle that, their words will undo everything you just built. Our previous video will show you exactly how to stop that.